How you doing, guys? You're watching Dirt Bike Channel. I'm your host Kyle Brotherson, and today we're going to be talking about these Flo Motorsports Radiator guards. Stick around. These are really nice guards, guys, and I want to take them off so that you can see how easy they are to install. They basically install just like your stock guards on these bikes, on these KTMs. This is a 2017 KTM 250XC. So all you're doing is 4 bolts essentially. Gives you an idea though how easy that is to take off the bike. So let's go take a closer look at these things. So what can I say about these Flo Motorsports radiator guards? I can say that the quality on these things are second to none. I've used a bunch of different radiator guards in the past, and these things do not disappoint, not at all. All you have to do when you get them is install the mounting brackets here. They give you the screws with Loctite already on them, so that was kind of nice. You just put, 2 screws here, 2 screws here, and then that guy is ready to bolt onto the bike. This piece comes assembled, pre-assembled for you. As you can see, these are dirty because I've used these guards on a few different rides, so I've used them for about 6 hours now. I don't know how well you can see, but this one actually has some bashes in it from rocks that guy from Roost that guys were spewing up on me. And the cool thing about this design is this matches the stock radiator louver design. So you've got a ton of impact protection from the front and from the side. Things can't, those rocks don't go straight in through here and blast your radiators. Although it's not perfect coverage, it's as good a coverage as you're going to get, and you get a ton of impact, resistance for the side impacts. When you drop your bike down, it goes boom down on the ground. It's not going to bend your radiators with these things. So I really like that. That's a good deal. Now, one thing I would say though, I have to be completely honest, the way that KTM redesigned the radiators in 2016 and 2017, it doesn't have a tab that comes out on the side of the radiator that gets bent. And so the redesign of the radiators means that these are a little bit less important to have them on the 16s and the 17s, but this is a fantastic piece of kit here for your bike. I don't think that there's any way that you can really improve upon that design. These are extremely rigid. I mean, this basically comes from a solid 1-inch block of 6061 alloy. So this thing is very tough, and it's very well built. It's like a beautiful piece of kit there. All right, let's go ahead and see how much they weigh. So I'll go ahead and put both of these guards on the scale, and they're coming in at 2.65 pounds, as you can see. Let's compare that to the stock guards. The stock guards are plastic. These are actually a lot more rigid than they used to be, but you're only 0.95 pounds. So you're just shy of a pound here, and with these guards, you're about 2.5 pounds. So they're about 1.5 pounds heavier than the stock guards, but they are definitely going to offer more side impact protection than your, stop it. They're going to offer more side impact protection than the stock guards for sure. These are the black guards. They also come in orange, and you can get them in blue as well, depending on what your tastes are. These things they're really nice, really well made. There's not a better radiator guard out there. There's just different guards that do, slightly different things. But these are slick looking and such a sharp radiator guard. Probably one of the more expensive guards that I've seen. I believe that these are retailing for about 260 bucks. So that's something to keep in mind. That is, that might be a little bit steep for some guys. That's probably my biggest complaint about these things is it's the most expensive guard that I've seen. So I'd prefer if the price point was a little bit lower, but it is very beefy and very nice and very well done. Those things are like a work of art, man. Installation of these guards could not be simpler, and I'm going to show you that you don't even have to remove the tank. The first time I put the guards on, I did remove my fuel tank just so I would have it out of the way. But as you can see, I'm able to put these guards on without even taking my tank off, which is pretty stinking cool. So I like that. All you have is 2 bolts on the inside, and get those on there. And then you've got these 2 bolts on the outside here. Now, you do have to be careful that you don't cross thread these ones here on the inside. So sometimes I find that it's advantageous to pop these little washers off out of the plastic, then put it through your bolt, and then you have a little bit more leeway on making sure you get the threads started. So just to sum up, these Flo Motorsports guards are fantastic. I don't think you're gonna find a better guard in the industry as far as front protection and side protection, because the way that they've got this louver design, it's not gonna fill up with mud as fast as some of the other guards that I've reviewed in the past. There are other guards that I've reviewed that I really like that I have over on that bike over there, and I think they'll offer just as much side impact resistance, but I don't know that they will offer as much protection on the radiator from front impacts as this guard will do. And I also don't think that this guard would clog your radiator up with mud. If you're a racer and you're getting a lot of mud coming back here on roost, I think this guard would probably be a better fit for a racer in that way. You have to ask yourself though, are you really going to need the extra protection that you're gonna get from a guard like this? And if you do think that you need that extra protection, go ahead and do it. My only downside on these guards is they are the most expensive guards that I have reviewed and seen. So I wish that they were a little bit cheaper, but having said that, they are second to none on build quality, second to none on looks. They are really, really sharp, and they're really, really nice. So if you like what we're doing here, please remember to like these videos, subscribe to the channel, and share with your friends. And if you have questions about these guards, I'll put links to them in the description down below. And thanks for watching, guys.
Hey guys, if you didn't already know, Patreon is the best way to support Dirt Bike Channel. We've got some really cool rewards over there, so click on the link up here that you see to become a patron. That'll take you directly to our site, and you can check everything out. You can donate as little as $1 per month, and it would really, really help us out. Thanks a ton, guys.